Hey guys, Leko here, and some of my viewers have been asking me lately to make this kind of like basic video about Arcana. So people that are struggling, if they're thinking about maybe choosing the class, maybe just want to know what it does, this is a video for you. So basically Arcana is a DPS class, that is very squishy, kind of has high risk, high return. There's a lot of min-maxing involved. I'm gonna explain you real quickly like what kind of skills it has and the system behind it. So we have blue skills here. Blue skills apply stacks to a target. You can get maximum of 4 stacks. So I'm gonna show you here. This skills applies 2 stacks and another one for a total of 4 stacks, right? You have some time to proc those. With red skills, so you consume those stacks with the red skills, and it does extra damage. So 1 stack is extra damage, 2 stacks is more damage, etc. So it builds up, right? So you have like mostly blue skills, then some of the red, like 5 red skills, and then 5 yellow skills. Yellow skills here, I would call them utility skills. They're not connected to this blue and red system. They're not consuming stacks. They're not making those stacks. This is just utility, right? So it's mostly like stuns and things like this, explosions, some kind of utility stuff, right? That's pretty much it about skills. And next system we're gonna talk about is identity skill. So you see this gauge in the middle right here? It fills up once I start using my skills. I'm gonna show you. Right? It fills up and gives me a card. Now, by default, you don't have any cards here, right? So you start stacking it up. This gauge over here, you start stacking it up with your skills. You get the card. It's random. It's random. It procs out of the deck that you have over here. Once you reach level 50, you're gonna have exactly 12 cards, and all of those cards do some kind of effect, some kind of a buff. It could be from 4 seconds to 30 seconds normally. There's all kinds of things, like for example 100% crit and like a crit damage, movement speed right here on Z, like triple attack. For example, your auto attack becomes like tripled and does extra damage, all that kind of stuff. This is completely random. You get this, you press Z or X. You can activate 2 cards at the same time. You can also sometimes get a card that actually makes 2 new cards appear, so you can proc up to like 3 cards or something. Sometimes even 4, it depends on your luck pretty much. There's even cards that give you minus damage if you fail, so it's like kind of like 50-50. It gives you either 80% damage like this one, or 20% decreased damage for 4 seconds. So it's kind of like gambling, right? So yeah, there is some luck involved when using this skill. And basically the final skill here is ultimate. Ultimate looks probably the most fancy here. This is the skill. And it gives you 2 cards. Instantly, it does some damage, it does some CC. Yeah. And that's about it, pretty much about Arcana. Just my final thoughts on this class is pretty much it's not that hard to start playing with it, but once you kind of like get into it, you can always improve yourself, improve the way you play, especially on Guardians, on those raid bosses. When you play, there's a lot of stuff to dodge, but the thing is, you have to stock up your stacks all the time. So what you have to do, you kind of use your movement skills like this as a stacking skill, and you have to at the same time dodge bosses' attacks. So it might be hard sometimes. So if you're starting to play this game, and if you're not really sure about your like about, you know, your like if it's gonna be hard or easy to play, if you just want an easy character, this is not for you, definitely. This is for someone who is not afraid of challenges, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, you can ask them down below in the comment section. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's a pretty short one. Yep. See you guys next time.